on. Alongside me is... It's Dalton Thunder Smith fighting out of the Steel City of Sheffield, United Kingdom. And they'll be facing Regis Prograis, the former super lightweight champion of the world. He fights out of New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Sheffield, England, an English super lightweight title holder, Dalton Thunder Smith. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from New Orleans in Louisiana, introducing the junior welterweight champion of the world, known as Rougarou, Regis Prograis.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is it. This is that place.
Right.
This is that.
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Nice counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's all offense all the time. Good counter punch. They exchange punches. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That left hook missed. A perfect counter lands. Hook misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Catch and shoot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance without it.
Let's go out there.
And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Misses with the straight left. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Holding nothing back here in the round. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Tried to score with the uppercut. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those popped areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
That counter shot lands. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. And there's the bell for round three. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue?
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
That counter punch caught him clean. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Miss with that jab. How about that time counter shot? And Regis Prograis in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A lot of effort being exerted here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Smith in that last round. That cut is going to cause some serious problems.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be...
And there's the bell to start round 4. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to put...
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Solid punch. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Regis Prograis in that last round. A borderline... There's the bell to start round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Stamina is off the charts. again. They drop their guard. They get caught. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punching. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. His stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot.
Dalton Smith couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Caught him. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. So the referee says, fight on. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it up.
Here we go in the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They both want the knockout. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That hook just can't find the target. And he fails to score with that left hook. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That punch scores. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That counter shot lands. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Beautiful counter shot. Nice count. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no